Hi chat, welcome to the second stream of today. It is about to be the 5th of December of 2021 and we are back for yet another stream. That's some nice music. It's the same music we always play. Got a name? This is the current song that is playing in the background. But yes, anyway, welcome back to everyone. Ready to do some advent of code again. We actually worked a little bit on my automation of advent of code during during the earlier stream, but we now have an AOC submitter, so we'll be trying that out today, see how that goes. Might save us a few seconds, who knows, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let me say hi to everyone who's here. Nurum was first, just barely beating out JJMC. Good to see you both again. Arrow bounces back. I love how the notification showed up after I got here. Nice. Perfect. Indie Monkey, hello. Lasalt, good to see you. Zithrius is here. How's it going? FJ Finch, welcome. ASD, good to see you again. And KZ, yo, welcome back, KZ. Good to see you. I was just over at my friend's house watching Michigan crush Iowa. Sorry, D-Dells. It was not close. So that was good. Hey, what's up, Ace? Hello. Pitt's doing well too. Nice. But yeah, that's, I mean, other than, so early stream, I put together some AOC automation. I did some stuff for pre-commit CI, and we baked cookies. And yeah, oh, that's not the right keyboard shortcut. And yeah, my friend and his girlfriend were appreciative of the cookies, so great success there, I would say. Well, yeah, other than that, today's been going well. yeah, it's true, D-Dolls. Hey, what's up, Panic Point? Hello, help. Yes, that too. All right, let me get this set up so that I can just chat and not be so scatterbrain. On touch day 5, init.py, secret day 0, part 1. Not to day 4, that would not be what we want. So I saw someone else's template, which actually makes a lot of sense to do this, which is gonna make it a lot easier to just edit this number right here. I'm gonna try this and see how it goes. If I like it, I'll stick with the stuff. No SQL until 30 seconds before the start today. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might do some after, but I also was having a few beers before the stream, so I think this might be well, I'm hoping this one's a shorter stream. I'm hoping that I'm not, although the Saturday puzzles historically have been a jump in difficulty. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Sither says, I had your stream muted in the background yesterday on AOC. I was still parsing my input when you saw the second part. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Kanan Jarris? Welcome back. You even still need the parameters then if you have the expected and input hard-coded. So occasionally, sometimes I do add other test cases here, and sometimes the input has multiple test cases. So yeah, if I do expand it out to more test cases, then I will do that. Wasn't day 4 technically the Saturday puzzle? What is time? What is today? What is what the fuck is going on? I honestly don't know, D-Dolls. Yeah. Okay, so this is our new pipeline for submitting. We run this command, it will test then execute, pipe the output into our submitter. The submitter picks up, we can't see. Right. Let me re-explain what's going on here. We test. The test succeeds. Only when it succeeds does it run this. And if this produces an integer output, it gets piped into our submitter, which picks up the current day from the directory and the current year from that directory. We'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, Not Meta? Hello. Aneurysm, good to see you. The Sunday puzzle is upcoming. Are you giving away how time proceeds? It's coming. Today's gonna be the next day. Hacks, yeah. Are you a time traveler, Aneurysm? You mean time doesn't go backwards? But yeah, we got this ready. It should, when it fails, it doesn't run the second part, which is great. Let's actually get the part 2 one ready as well. And we're not downloading 2016. What year is it? What year is it? Let's put this one first and then download input. Download. I don't actually know how to go down in Control R. Is there a way to do that? Is that a thing? I don't know. What is day 5 took the testing group 7 times as long as day 4? D-Dolls, why you gotta troll like that? You're not part of the test group, so make of that what you will. What? What? Hey, what's up, Dagobab? Hello. Oh, I should actually open up the website. That would be a good idea. And get the pros ready. If we have a test group, do we also have a control group? Only you would know, Eric. I do know you play test these, so presumably someone has gone through these. Should the pipe not be an and? No, it's meant to be a pipe so that the output gets sent to the input program. If the submitter program does not read a single integer off of standard in, then it crashes. So it's not going to try and submit garbage. So yeah, it does safeguard against that. I did think about that. So it still will run the submitter, but the submitter detects when it doesn't have any input. Still looking forward to a puzzle that needs a string output. Those have happened before. I don't think there was one last year. I think last year was all numbers. Yeah, last year was all numbers, but there were some cool ones before. Like, I think 2019 had some word art. I don't know why this one printed out a bunch of zeros. I'm pretty sure I had a bug here that worked anyway. But yeah, like this one actually, what does this word say? I have no fucking idea. Legjy. We have another one here. Some of these are really hard to read. HBGLZKLF. Like, I feel like I'm doing captchas. But yeah, not all of them are completely, you know, are not all of them are gonna work like the integer submitter. So it's really only optimizing for the ones that actually work. Input type equals file name equals good luck. Yeah. Yep. Text here. Hey, what's up, Fixer Jake? And Sparky B, good to see you. The answers aren't only numbers. Yeah, most of the time they're numbers. Looking forward to a puzzle which requires a multi-line answer. I don't think that would work because they're just text inputs. We should be fine on that. Input type equals file name equals skip this day. Yeah. Does the submitter also print its input so you can see if it doesn't submit? Yes, that is the first thing that it does. Yep. So yeah, I can briefly show the code. We got plenty of time. So this is the submitter. Takes the part as input, finds the current working directory, finds the day and year from that. Of course, if you're in the wrong directory, I've got a little bit of defensive programming here. Then it strips off this. This is specific to how I name my files, so it's, if you're not don't have the same file directory structure, then you'll have to adjust it. It reads the answer from standard in and prints it, and then makes a post request using level and answer to the particular AOC day, reuses the cookies from my downloader. I forgot this initially and I was like, why am I getting weird errors? Fix that. There are a couple of error and success cases in the output. I did not order these properly. Well, I guess that ordering makes sense to me. So there's a couple error cases that it checks for and prints those. If it's correct, it prints that. And if we get unexpected stuff, it just spits out the whole HTML. Sounds like I need to just challenge you to a new type of puzzle in 2022. Oh no. Not Meta says, after a solid evening of pizza, board games, and beer, I'm ready to add a data set to Ballmer's Peak test set. Let's go. Yeah. Wilbo says, hi, YouTube. Indeed. Wondering when we're going to have to make our first parser this year. I mean, the last problem kind of was a parser problem. I mean, not a hard parser problem, but there was a little bit of parsing involved. I feel like we haven't had a parser problem since the passport problem last year, which I did so well on. And I used to walrus, unfortunately, because it made sense from my regular expression. I did that one in sqlite, if I remember right. Do today's AOC while standing up. I did yesterday's standing. Someone would have to toggle the standing dice for me to do that. Here's an AOC package that does it as well. Yeah, well, I don't know if you noticed this, but I don't really use any dependencies. I've got my own tiny support package and PyTest. I got nothing else. There's no NumPy, no, none of that. We're doing it all. Do we have day 4 SQLite solution? I didn't finish day 3's yet either. Day 4 is going to be really hard to do in SQLite without, well, I could just cheat and use iteration, but like that seems less in the spirit and more, I don't know. I feel like what I should do with those is have some sort of table-based generation rather than cheesing it, No request, yeah, no requests either. Fuck requests. I don't have enough points for toggle. I think I've used it like 6 times. Yeah, you do use it a lot, Xanthiris. Maybe time to use Java as your meme language? Not really a meme language. Java's fine. I'm hoping the beers don't have an adverse effect on this one, but I mean, they kind of fucked me up on, what was it, day 3? Yeah. I saw someone did day 3 in emoji code. Nice. My goal this year is just to get under 100 for any part on any problem. That's a promise from a coworker of a great dinner. Nice. I think you can do it. You can do it. Someone did a few days in Xpunks. I saw that too. Factorio. Nice. Hard part in Java is stuff like yesterday where you really want an object/class to store the data. Yeah. I kind of want to get one that has a small enough input and then do it in Minecraft Redstone. I think that would be sick. But so far, like, the inputs are not really in a place where I could shove it into Minecraft easily without like a giant data pack. And at that point, I feel like it's just cheating. Hey, what's up, Lightbook? Hello. But like some of the problems have just had like 1 or 2 integers as inputs, and like I could totally make a Minecraft computer based on that. Maybe. CJ says, I did mine in Python yesterday and wrote a class for board. I also wrote a class. My solution came out earlier today, I think. If I'm remembering how those land, possibly. Thought about trying to get Redstone as well. Yeah. All right, good luck to everyone down to our last minute. Yeah, mute if you must. Mute the tab, not the stream. I don't care. It's not like the numbers actually matter. But yeah, good luck, have fun. Got this ready, got this ready, this ready. Good to go. I'm gonna click chat so I know where to come to when I am done or when I am stuck. Should be good. Oh, got my water. 5, 4, 3. Press the button. Click here. Oh shit. Okay, well, we're not closing the text editor because I fucked up. Vince. Something is sus. Okay, your puzzle input. Okay, so we got this, and we have our expected value down here somewhere. 5. We're drawing lines. Okay. How many points overlap? Okay. Doing this. And they are points. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. P1. And they can have multiple digits. Okay. P1, P2 equals line dot split arrow. X1, Y1 equals is it inclusive? Yes. Positions X. This should be a counter. On a dict. Positions X1, Y plus 1. Rise for X in range. X1, X2 plus 1. I should know this. Most common. Four equals 5. They're diagonal lines. Considering only horizontal and vertical lines. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That's even lower. Oh, these could be reversed. Click. Okay. Got past Vim. All right, good. Oops. Shit. 12. So now what do we have? We also have to consider diagonal lines because it limits the exactly 45 degrees. Okay. Okay, so now we have to do diagonal lines. Okay, so we're gonna have two ways of doing diagonals. Oh. Wait, no, there's many more than that. Yeah. Is it just this? Hmm. Eight, 0, and 0, 8. So that would go from 8, 0 to 0, 8. We get the min of both. Oh yeah, that doesn't. If x2 is greater than x1, then and we have to do one at the end. If that'll work instead, let's try that. Right, you need special parentheses because they are tuples. Fucking sick, let's go! Nice! Done! How did I do? I don't even know because my thing doesn't print it out. Oh, we got points! Let's fucking go! Yo! Marsha, hello. Top right kid, thank you for the follow. Indians, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome. I don't understand the question itself. Forget about writing logic. Sheesh! Yeah, exactly, Casey. Alright, this was, this part's a little fucky. How do I write this better? Maybe this is fine? I could simplify this down to just one-liners, and maybe that's fine. Yeah, how do I make this logic suck less? Is the question. I think that's the main issue with this code here. So let's just make these turn arrays just to start. One if x2 greater than x1, else -1. Do the same thing for this. And maybe that's enough to call this like good enough? I put this like here. Yeah, I think this is fine. It is a little bit janky that I have to do this twice. Maybe we do. Maybe do this, and that's fine. Connor was clutch for this though. Let me make sure this still works. Yeah, I'm gonna still get the same answer. It's kind of slow. That's fine. All right, cool. I'm happy with these solutions. Let us put them in a Git and not push. One init input. Kind of slow today, not gonna lie. There's probably a faster way to do this with actual line overlap, but I think, you know, just plotting all the points was fine. This is really consistent. And you fucking got me with them bits there, D-Dolls. I did forget to toggle them. Oh, man. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Day 5, part 1. I wish MyPy's inference for counter was better, but it is not. I'm behind on day 3. Nice, nice. I mean, you're doing it. That's what really matters. What else do we change here? Oh, yeah, I did like this, so we're gonna do that as well. Day 0, part 1. Yeah, I was a fan of that. We did do a little bit faster because of that. Tantalo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hey, what's up, Drunk Timer? Missed it again. Missed it again. I do ASC, but I got exams. Yeah. I guess those are probably more important. Okay. Day 5, part 1. And then run you a few times. A bit slower because I had to do the diagonals, I guess. For tip, recommend to the professor to use AOC as exams. Yeah, that would be pog. That would be sick. And MyPy's gonna complain about the same thing again. And that's fine. We just give this our annotation. Couple and writing code for AOC like literally on paper. Oh, that would be a mess. That'd be a mess. Kinweeko's here. Hello, hello. I'm in PayPal just for you. What does that mean? Wow, Sim. Hey now. Okay. Well, that was a fun solve. Oh, AOC++. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. I should do that as well. Finished Smash of the Nest yesterday. Nice air bounce. Like this shit. Points. Let's go. Wait, am I in the overall leaderboard? Oh, I'm so close. I'll just get points tomorrow, and then I'll be on the overall. I've never been on the overall. That's my like my North Star. That's probably not gonna happen. Probably make ASC a practical exam that we'd have access to text there. Yeah, that would make sense. Kamiko says, thanks for the sub to Where's X. Yeah, no problem. It was crazy. I gifted I think 10 subs, and like half of them were like AWC viewers, which I thought was pretty good. Okay, should we... All right, choices, chat. We try and do day 3, part 2 in SQLite. we try and do today in SQLite, or we raid somebody. Those are our choices. What do you want? I think I'll be happy as long as I don't get another 2K plus finish. Sometimes you get those, and that's fine. 2K plus is all right. I mean, I haven't got one this year, but there are a few in 2020 where 5K, 4K, 3K, 4K. There were a few. This was the puzzle day though, and yeah, that was the puzzle day. Man, the puzzle day. Day 5 in SQLite? Okay. Alright, so here's my thought on this. We can do the parsing as the first step. And then alright, here's my thought on this. So step 1, parse the input to a table, which is begin and or x1, y1, x2, y2, and then have another table which is x1, y, or x, y, and val, and then how's this gonna work? We could cheese it, and we could implement a solution that's very similar to how I actually did this here, where we just build these two loops, and do it against the values in this table where this is true. The problem with that is how's that gonna work? Because usually huh. Maybe it's fine. Maybe we just do this all at once. Yeah, okay, let's start with this part first. I think that's fine. And once we have this, it's select count 1 from table where val greater than 2. Like this last select is really easy for this, I think. Let's do this game plan. Day 3, part 1, sqlite 2 dot. So we need our table. Create table points x1, y1, x2, y2. And then we need to do our parsing. Expecting it to happen, but hoping it won't. Maybe if I don't get another one before day 10, I'll call it a win. Hey, there you go. Sparky says, I don't have auto submit, but I added auto copy to clipboard. Unfortunately, it is a command line option. I forgot to include it today, and I accidentally pasted and submitted garbage for part 1 and got locked out. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, we automated some code earlier today, which made that a little bit easier. Okay, so what do we want to do here as our iteration? I think we basically just want lines. So we have, oh, actually, no, we need the values. X1, Y1, X2, Y2, and rest. And there's no negatives in this, right? I just make a file without a file extension. Nice, solid, great. 0 to 9. We have no negatives. That's easy at least. So we can just do select -1, -1, -1, -1, select s from input. That'll be our seed. Then we have to do our iteration. And this is where things get tricky. So we need to find, oh right, and we're going to give it a new line at the end. Which is funny because I trim the new line off here and then stick it right back. And this is just going to make the input parsing better, easier, faster, better. Insert into, yeah, we no longer have vars2. Insert into points. I think I usually put a space after this. Select x1, x2, y, or x1, y1, x2, y2 from nn. Where x1 is greater than 0. Okay, now we need to do the tricky part. Yeah, we need to parse the actual lines. What do they look like? Let's just start with a small input just so that we have something to look at. All right, so we need to find the first comma. So we do substr nn.rest instr, oh, start at index 1 and its length. It's not duration, it's length. Instr nn.rest comma. That gets us the first number. That's the easiest one. nn.rest instr nn.rest comma. This gets us the start of the second one. We need to get the length. So we need to do instr nn.rest space minus instr nn.rest comma. That gets us our second number. The third number is more difficult. Still. I forget if sqlite has trailing commas. Does it have trailing commas? I kind of want it to have trailing commas. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. So we can try. That's not sqlite. Select substr hello 1 comma. Damn. No trailing commas. Okay. It's rid of the trailing comma. All right, so now we need to find beginning of this. Substr nn.rest. And actually, we could just do this already. So that's our rest field. Okay, we do instr nn.rest. You can look for the greater than sign and then add 1. I think. And then we need to find the second comma. I don't think instr helps us there, does it? String, substring, yeah. The Van, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. We have to we have to do we need to do substr. We need to do an instr on a substr of nn.rest from the greater than +1. What am I doing? We need to do a substring of that. And we need to find the comma. I think that's actually going to just give the right value just to start. Let's try this so far. I have trailing comma, don't I? Fuck. Never gonna find it. No, these all look fine. Oh, I'm missing a comma. The opposite problem. Oh, well, we get to play binary search for the missing comma. Oh, we actually have a missing comma. Where near from? Selects to the left and right of union all do not have the same number of columns. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sure. True. True. Shit. We gotta do this number. I totally forgot. And rest. Need the one? We don't. Okay, yeah, this one is actually easier, oddly enough. What am I doing? My brain is melting. Oh, but this is length. It's not end position, so we need to do that minus this. Excuse me? Oh, we didn't save that file. Oh, good. Oh, this needs +1. Uh, well, we were close. Let's put this back. So we have not quite parsed x1. We need to subtract 1 there. -1. So that should get us x1. No? Oh, this is x1. That should get us this one. And we need to add 2. Add 1 to this. And subtract 1 to this. Oh my god. Yeah, it'll play off by 1 games. This is +2. And this is -2. Actually, I think we do +2 -1. A little better. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hello, hello. And then we go terribly wrong. Somehow we go terribly wrong here. Oh, is it was good. We did well. We got points on both parts, and now I'm doing it in SQLite. How was yours? Ace Deep says, I should have revised how to use a regex in Python. I didn't need regexes. What did you need regexes for? I feel like this problem is harder with regex. The fuck? Why is this not? Okay, so the start position for. Oh, this is just the last number. Oh, so we're just messed up here. We have a substring from the position of the greater than. Onwards. And we're trying to find the comma. Oh, we gotta add this position here. Inster nn.rest this plus that. What? Oh, then we have to do, oh, we have to subtract both parts of that out, I think. Hey, Macarena. Okay, so we have the points now. Started on my first day. Nice, awesome. Well, good luck, Kane and Jairus. Hopefully it goes well for you. Jeff says, you're the king? No, I'm not even on the top 100 leaderboard. I'm not the king yet. Yet, I say. He also says, can't get part 2 working. Yeah, I got tripped up a little bit with the diagonals as well. Okay, so we have the parsing done. Let's see, what else did we need to do here? Draw the rest of the fucking owl. Alright. Thanks me. Create. Points is maybe not the best name. All that lines. Yes. Create table points x, y, val. And then we need to do another recursive. What does row ID start with in SQLite? Does anyone know? Probably starts at 1. Right? Oops. Great if I could spell row ID. It starts at 1. Okay. We're gonna do another with recursive, but this time we're gonna loop over the rows in that table. With recursive, and then row ID x, y, and we need x2, y2, and do we need anything else? Is that it? I think that's it. We also need how the two move. Maybe we could just do the logic inline though. I think that'll be enough. As select select x1, y1, x2, y2 ID from lines where row ID equals 1 union all. Okay, so in the case where these 2 points equal each other, then we increment the row ID. So let's see, case nn.x1 equals nn.y1 and no x2. It's nn.x equals x2 and nn.y equals nn.y2. When true, when 1. When 1, okay. Coding Frog, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Fucking less than or equal to. Rip. Rippy dip. When 1, then nn.rid plus 1, else nn.rid. Okay, so that's the row ID. Oh. We have to do. So we have to do each of the 2 next positions. And Indian says, I can't seem to get the syntax file working on Babby by following the necessary steps. Where have you put the theme file? And how did you install Babby? Those are the 2 things that change that. Karen Qx? Sorry, I definitely mispronounced that, but thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so let's do X1 case. So in the case where we have actually reached this, then we need to do select lines.x1 from select x1 from lines. We actually have to qualify this where row ID equals nn.rid plus 1. Otherwise we have to do logic, and we have to do that for all 4 of these. This is where it gets a little bit ugly. So this is kind of our iteration case where this is equal. Oh, and these will just be null? That's fine, I guess? Maybe? Use pip install Babby. How did you use pip install? Sudo pip install user, pip install into a virtual env. Because it changes how things work. Because just pip install. Which pip are you using? Try it in a virtual env first. That's the most supported way. Sometimes pip will just put things in weird ass spots and then it just won't work. Because Babby needs 2 things to do syntax highlighting. It needs your theme installed and it needs the grammars to be available. Really keep these template classes I build every year for XY stuff. Isn't there like a pair in Java? Aren't you in Java? Are you in Java? Okay. That's really it here, actually. From NN, where what? Sqlite is null. Is that a thing? Select null is null. Okay. Where what happens if you have a subquery that doesn't return anything? A table flat x. Select x from what? where row ID equals 2. What does this do? So we get null. Is null. Where nn.x is not null. So that will get us our table. Insert into points. Points. Select nn.x, nn.y, and 1 from nn. I probably also need this where nn.x is not null. Do I need that? I think I do. We'll do that anyway. Are you familiar with DAOs? Are you talking about crypto scams? Because if you're talking about crypto scams, I will have to ban you. Oh, you're on JDK 9. I'm at least 11 this year. Oh, yeah. They're pretty nice. Not Meta says, done, man. Off by 1 errors can bite me. Spoiler, they did, in fact. Nice. I got some points. Let's go. And now I'm punishing myself with sqlite. Okay, so we have 3 cases here. We have a case where x1 equals x2, and then we are not modifying this. Case nn.x equals nn.x2. When 1. When they're the same, we don't change anything. Else, let's do that for each of these 3. So we have to handle vertical, horizontal, and diagonal. Oh, what did I just do? Really, I should have done this. Okay, so when x and this are the same, fuck. This is actually tricky. Oh, actually, these ones down here are easy. These are always the same. Yeah. Yeah, those are easy. Here's where we actually have to do the logic. Oh, and I know how we're gonna do, yeah. I know how we're gonna do part 1 with the filtering before we even need to do the diagonaling. So we can do this, where x is greater than here, and x1 equals x2, or y1 equals y2. That'll filter us to just the vertical or horizontal lines. So we don't have to filter it in this crazy whatever the fuck's going on down here. Syntax how it works. Use the virtual element steps. Nice, cool. Okay, so this is not true. We can just do y equals y2. All right, so we have to do the reversing logic. Case nn.y is less than nn.y2. When 1, then nn.y plus 1, else nn.y minus 1. and just do, wait, this is simpler than I thought. Oh, this is supposed to be x. X plus 1. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? When they are equal, then it's always this. Otherwise, it's supposed to be x. When x is less than x2, then we're adding 1, otherwise we're subtracting 1. Cool. And then for the other case, case nn.y is less than nn.y2. When 1, then nn.y plus 1, otherwise nn.y minus 1. And then, yeah. Are you already on part 1 SQL? I got points today. I got points today. Okay, I think that's all the logic to create the points. The problem is I don't have a good way of validating it, so we're just gonna try and jump to the answer and see what we get. Select count 1 from, oh. Yeah. Count 1 from points where val is greater than 1. No, no, no. Oh, this is the worst. Error near case. Oh. Yeah, not meta used to be metabytes. Can be go. But the bug time. Oh, fuck me. Alright, we're gonna do it over here. So that maybe chat can help me with this. Says line 44, which doesn't help me because the error messages for this, somewhere in here there is a typo. Okay. It's fine. That looks fine. Case and an end, case and an end, case and an end. Okay. Case. This one looks fine. An end, case and an end, case and an end. This one looks fine. Case and an end, case and an end. God damn. Alright, so we try my other trick, which is to play the comment out the code game and trace the syntax errors that way. So if we comment this out and then do that, there's already a syntax error. This needs to be parenthesized. Do I not know how case statements work? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a select. Maybe there was not a thing at all. Somebody point this out to me. Do you need a select? Ah, DDALS got me. Jekyll says not enough nano users. Well, Jekyll's, I used to be a nano user and then I wrote my own text editor. Doing something. Let us bound this and debug it. Oh boy. So we started with 0, 9, and 5, 9. And we incremented up. And then we hit it. So what the fuck? Why did you keep going? Oh, you didn't. You... Wait, no, yeah, you did. What the fuck? Why didn't this work? Is there an invisible character at the end here? Is that what's going on? Yeah, like I expected this to be true eventually. We also learned that we don't need these parentheses. Let's see. nn.x equals nn.x2 and nn.y nn.y. Always false. Also always false. What the fuck? What? Okay, so the y's are equal. That works fine. Why doesn't the x work? Are they like not the right data type? I need to make these ints? Oh. What the fuck data type were they? I don't know what they were. But should work now. Get rid of our wet column. Data types, man. 5. 5. Let's go! Okay, there's part 1. There's part 1. Day 5, part 1 in sqlite. In the end, my code for part 1 and part 2, I generalized enough to do the processing in a single for loop for the insertion of the points. I'm proud, but also kind of not proud. Nice, nice. PZ says, I enjoyed day 1 and day 2, but day 3 has me confused. Oh, day 3 was kind of rough. Watch them have something dumb like doubles or floats. I don't think we've ever used floats in... I cannot remember using floats ever in admin of code. And I think Eric does that intentionally because some languages suck at numbers. Okay. So now we have 2 cases here. And this is where things get tricky. Let's put this back to input 2. And we remove this condition here. I'm gonna go fill my water though. I will be right back and then we will finish this off. Oh, I see. You were talking about SQLite types. So I actually know the behavior here. SQLite window type is specified. It defaults to nullable string. And so that's why y and y2 were equal, but x and x2 were not. As soon as you add to a string, it promotes it to an integer, and integers and strings are never equal in SQLite. And so that's why it didn't work. Hey, what's up, Binary? Hello, hello. Okay, so we have implemented the diagonal case. Oh, wait. Yo. I don't think I have to implement anything here. I think this just works. I think this just works. Ekavol, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I think this just works. Yo. It just works. I didn't have to change any of the code. What? I mean, it makes sense now that I think about it. So the reason that my Python code had to change so much between part 1 and part 2 is because I specifically handled the line type separately. But if I wouldn't have handled the line type, it would have been easier. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Binary, yeah, right. Okay, that's cool. Day 5, part 2 in SQLite. Pretty sick. Cybergenic. Oh, by the way, I did see your comment on YouTube, but YouTube deleted your comment because it had a link in it. If you post a comment without a link, I can press a special button on YouTube so that you can always post a comment, basically making you a permanently authorized user. But yeah, I didn't delete your comment. YouTube did that. So part 1. Make a big map. Cool. I mean, this works, but I would use I used counter for this, which worked well. You could also use default dict. You could also use just a dictionary and do set default. I also didn't make it 2-dimensional just because you don't actually need it to be 2-dimensional, but yeah, this seems reasonable. I did a for loop instead of a while loop. But this totally works as well. And yeah, you realize the generalization that I just accidentally realized, which is that if you don't consider the types of lines separately, then it just works. Like I'm pretty sure if I just do this, oh. If x2 is greater than x1, then xd equals 1. If x2 is less than x1, xd equals -1, else xd equals 0. And then we gotta do the same thing for y. Yeah. Simplify logic for part 2. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, pretty cool. I was going for speed. Did you get points? I got points. Did you get points? I got details. Java. The Java solution. What is this? What is this? What is this? What are you doing? Ekavil says, hi, Anthony. First time joining. What are you building? We are working on Advent of Code. If you do Bang AOC, you can learn more about it. We just finished day 5, and I went super fast, so I got points, which means I was in the top 100 in the world. And I just re-implemented it in SQLite for the memes. Google Java is 2-space. Oh yeah, because Google is yeah, Google is yeah. Google's also 2-space Python. They're chaotic evil. They're chaotic do no evil. Google be doing Google things, yeah, exactly. Only auto formatter that legit works. Yeah, unfortunately. That's the way that cookie crumbles. Okay, I think we're good for today. Yeah, let me do my little spiel, and then we'll go find someone to raid. My name is Anthony. I upload educational videos as well as advent of code solutions to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/anthonywritescode. AOC solutions will hopefully be up the day of at 5 p.m. These are uploaded 3 times a week. So check out that. If you missed any part of the stream or want to catch previous streams, I upload those to my second channel, which does not have a URL, so you kind of just have to click through here or get it from Bang YouTube. But yeah, I'll be streaming Advent of Code every day of December. I also stream, well, I'll probably also just be streaming on Saturdays. I'll probably start a little earlier on Mondays to go over auto update day, but I also stream on Saturdays at noon, which was earlier today, and I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is Twitter, the other is the Discord, which you are free to join and come hang out with us. It's a real good time. But anyway, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Let's go find someone to raid.